A grand medieval ruin frozen in time. That's how many would describe this third city of Delhi and our next stop for this week's episode. Hey, what's on guys, I'm Arnab Chaudhary and I'm very excited to welcome you to the next episode of Delhi Darshan, and in this episode we are going to Tughlaqabad. So let's go. We got down at the Tughlaqabad metro station, from where we took an auto to the Tughlaqabad fort. While walking into the fort, you truly understand the history it surrounds itself with. The entire fort is in the condition of ruins, which is seen as a feature. The paths were quite uneven to walk on. Alright guys, so we are at Tughlaqabad fort and you can see the weather is good today. One of the favorite things from my visit was to climb up to one of the stone fortifications and see the view from the top of the entire city. That was truly amazing. Alright guys, so we are at the top. Today is a good day, but it's quite windy and I'm pretty sure that I swallowed some dust. What about you?
Right. We're facing the eastern gates of Tughlaqabad fort, entering the eastern part of it.
Is that a horse?
Hmm.
Let me show you guys. So what's next?
We need to see the walls around to reach the top, from where we can take a full view of the fort and its surrounding walls, which is still remaining. Although it isn't very sunny day, but I think so it's a good day for a time lapse. So maybe we have to schedule it. Also, it isn't much crowded. I want to see the horses. Ghias Ud Din Tughlaq or horse.
It can. There aren't any bats here, right?
No.
Ghias Ud Din Tughlaq of the Tughlaq dynasty established Tughlaqabad as the third city of Delhi. Originally, Tughlaqabad was supposed to have 52 gates, out of which only 13 remain today.
farthest point. Zoom it.
Didn't we come from there?
A lot of the area is covered in dense thorny vegetation, and a lot of its condition makes it quite inaccessible to go. And we would advise that if you want to go there, go in a large group because the area seems to be pretty deserted. Tughlaqabad was never fully populated and it was abandoned 15 years later, which brings us to the next segment of this video, which is about the curse. It's this very famous legend, and I will link it down in the description below if you want to read more about it. So the legend goes like this. The Sultan once got in a quarrel with a Sufi saint, and this conflict made the Sufi saint so upset that he cursed the fort with something like this: Ya base gujar, ya rahe uchar, which means either this area will be occupied by the herdsmen or it will remain unoccupied.
Alright guys, so we are right now going towards Ghias.
Ghias Ud Din tomb. Ghias Ud Din was cursed when he was the emperor, when he built the Tughlaqabad fort.
Inside the tomb we saw 3 graves, and the center one is believed to be of Ghias Ud Din Tughlaq, and the other 2 are believed to be of his wife and his son.
So these are the 3 graves.
3 graves. One center one is Ghias Ud Din, and the history of 2 others.
So I was just talking to my dad and I realized that we are not remembered by the monuments really. People may come to see these things, but if you really want to be remembered, you are remembered in the people's heart. It's how they remember you. So if you have done good things, then people will remember you by good things. If you do bad things, then people will remember you by the bad things. No matter how many great monuments you build.
Monuments are a remembrance of the history which India has gone through. India had gone through different regime of rulers from far east and far west. So these monuments are significant because this shows that who came, what time they came and what they have done. Everybody had contributed to the growth of India in one way or the other. These mosques, these mausoleums, these forts had their own culture, own heritage. This must be a barren land on which it was built. A city was built by them.
So there we have it, a medieval fort in ruins frozen in time. The curse on Tughlaqabad might just be a legend, but looking at it today, I wonder if the prophecy came true. And that's it for this episode guys, hope you liked it, and make sure to let me know what you think about Tughlaqabad fort and what do you think about the curse of Tughlaqabad. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe on this channel to see the next week's episode, and also make sure to give a like on our Facebook page because we are posting pictures about everywhere we are going. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.